Hi everyone, it's Heidi again. I'm still a little bit sick, but I dressed up for family picture day today, so I'm looking somewhat alive. So I decided to react today to a shorter video. It's Ricky Gervais and Steven go head to head on religion. I actually did look up because I've heard different things about people not liking Ricky Gervais. Apparently, people are saying he's transphobic. I haven't heard or seen anything that he has actually said about it, so I don't have any comments or feelings towards that. We're here to talk about his thoughts on religion. For those of you who don't know, I grew up Mormon. I am no longer Mormon. I'm more of an agnostic atheist by definition, I guess. So it's interesting to me to react to stuff like this. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's do this.
We're here with Ricky Gervais. We were talking about this tweet before about that you like this tweet that was talking about how you're going to go to hell. Yeah. That it should get a knighthood. Yeah. Do you have any interest in a knighthood? Because a lot of British performers end up like getting a knighthood for service to the community or drama or something like that. Is that any interest to you?
Well, it doesn't. It's not like it was in the old days. If it meant I could go down the street on a horse with a sword killing people, then yes. It's nothing. It doesn't. It's nothing.
You can't do badge and stuff like that, and you get like a
badge. Give me a big sword and a horse, then I'll take it. You know what I mean?
We talked about hell before, about this tweet about you going to hell. Yeah. And I know that you're an atheist, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. People have been debating.
Sorry, I love his response. He's just like, and uh-huh. Yeah, what's the big deal? That was kind of funny. Anyway.
That's the devil waiting for you in hell, by the way. Did you want to debate the existence of God? Okay. Yeah. So, Ricky Gervais, why is there something instead of nothing?
That makes no sense
at all.
You have to answer
my question.
That's not the two choices.
Wait, what?
No, but it's the choices I'm giving you. I'm the host.
Well, I don't...
Why is that?
You want to...
Hold on. I don't even understand his question. Why is there something instead of nothing? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. People have been debating. That's the devil waiting for you in hell, by the way. Would you want to debate the existence of God? Okay. Yeah. So, Ricky Gervais, why is there something instead of nothing?
That makes
that question
no
sense.
Is
you have insane.
That's not the two choices.
No, but it's the choices I'm giving you. I'm the host.
Well, I don't...
you want to concede the debate? Why is there something instead of nothing?
Hold on.
Yes.
What do you mean, out of nothing? What do you mean?
Why is there something instead of why is there nothing? Why does the universe exist at all? Why is there something?
But surely the big question is not why, but how. Well, why is irrelevant?
Why doesn't matter?
Okay, fine. Yeah. How is there something? Because you think of God as the prime mover. How is there anything?
I don't. This is
yeah.
Is there a prime mover? Is there a demiurge that started everything?
Well, outside science and nature, I don't believe so. Because the interesting thing is, this is the thing, right? So, I'm an agnostic atheist, technically. Agnostics means no one knows whether there's a God. So everyone's technically agnostic.
Exactly.
We don't know.
That's true.
So
that's true.
An agnostic atheist is someone who doesn't know there's a God or not, as no one does.
So you're not convicted of your atheism?
Well, I am.
Sure.
No, I am, because atheism is only rejecting the claim that there is a God. Atheism isn't a belief system. Atheism. So this is atheism in a nutshell. You say there's a God. I say, can you prove that? You say no. I say, I don't believe you then. So you believe in one God, I assume?
In three persons, but go ahead.
Okay, so you believe... Okay.
So confusing.
So, but there are about 3,000 to choose from that have been, people who believe in...
I've done some reading, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So basically,
you
believe in... You deny one less God than I do. You don't believe in 2,999 gods, and I don't believe in just one more.
Right.
Okay, this is the quote that you guys have put in my comment section a couple of times. I love it. I think that that's so brilliant. And I've talked about this before. It's so funny how people are like, how can you not believe in God? It's like, how can you not believe in all of the other gods that people believe in? It's just yours that you're concerned about. Like, let's talk about the other, like he says, 2,999. It's just so funny to me. I'm really interested to see what Stephen Colbert's, do we just call him Stephen? Does anyone just say, I wonder what Stephen's response is? Do we call him Ricky? I don't know. Some people, they are just their first and last name all the time. Anyway, I love that quote, and that is why you guys recommended this to me. That's why I wanted to watch it. Ricky Gervais just has some very just solid points about this kind of stuff.
Do you ever have a feeling of great gratitude for existence?
Of course.
Do you ever have?
I know the chances are billions to one that I am on this planet as me and never will be again.
And I know I can't convince you that there is a God, nor do I really want to convince you there's a God, but
no.
I can only explain my experience, which is that I have a strong desire to direct that gratitude toward something or someone.
Of course, no, of course.
And that thing is God.
We're mortal. We want to make sense of nature and science, and it's too unfathomable that everything in the universe was once crunched into something smaller than an atom.
But you don't know that.
Well,
you're just believing Stephen Hawking, and that's a matter of faith in his abilities.
Yes.
You don't know it yourself. You're accepting that because someone told you.
Yeah, well, but science is constantly proved all the time. You see, if we take something like any fiction, in any holy book, in any other fiction, and destroyed it, okay, in 1,000 years' time, that wouldn't come back just as it was. Whereas if we took every science book, right, and every fact, and destroyed them all, in 1,000 years, they'd all be back, because all the same tests would be the same result.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So
That's really good.
I don't need faith in science. I don't need faith to know that probably if I jump out of a window, every other time someone jumps out, they smash to the ground because of this thing called gravity.
And then Satan would be raping you.
This is why I'm a good boy.
Ricky, please come back and debate something even more important.
Sure.
David Brent, Life on the Road, is on Netflix February 10th. Ricky Gervais, everybody. We'll be right back with Christina Ricci.
Hold on. Okay, the way that show ended is wild to me. So then the devil will rape you. Thanks for being here. Go check out his show. Ricky's probably like, okay. Oh my gosh, Stephen Colbert is so insane. I love it. It was really interesting to see Ricky be he was pretty polite, honestly. He was pretty just to the point. He didn't try and attack Stephen. I'm using first names. That's fine, right? He stayed on topic. He just went along with the conversation. He didn't say anything like, how can you believe in God? What's wrong with you? He didn't attack the person. He attacked the belief, which is very, very important when you're having these kind of very opposing opinion conversations, I guess. I feel like not a lot of people are good at that. So I respected that a lot, actually. His face after Stephen says the devil will rape you, where he just smiled, was so unexpected to me. It was kind of funny. Like, you could tell that he doesn't take it seriously. He really is just like, you know, I'm not going to worry about this because there's no way for me to know. And that's how I feel. I've talked about this in previous videos, but my big thing was I was terrified of the supernatural. I was terrified of seeing spirits, good or evil type of thing, because I grew up learning that was real, that was a thing in our world. I couldn't watch horror movies. I was so scared. I was scared of the dark, even up into adulthood. Not every Mormon is, not everyone who believes in the afterlife or spirits is that way. That was just me. But as soon as I left the Mormon church, as soon as I left Christianity, just accepted that I didn't know what was out there, I'd never seen anything to prove to myself that there was anything. I love horror games. I love horror movies. It doesn't keep me up at night. I can watch a horror movie and then sleep soundly. I can go to the bathroom by myself when I watch a horror movie. It's nice to not have that fear. If something is out there like that, then shit. But I was tired of letting that dictate my life when I had no proof that was the case. That's a pretty awful way to live, to be honest. So we're done with that. So him smiling after that comment was kind of funny and relatable, I guess. You could tell he was like, oh, bless your little heart. I love it. Anyway, thank you so much for recommending this video to me. I know that it was a shorter one. Let me know what your guys' experiences are with religion, outside of religion, anything you want to share. I love seeing your guys' comments. And I guess if you guys have any proof that Ricky Gervais is transphobic, send it my way. I want to check out from his words before I gain that opinion of him, if that makes sense. Let me know what else I should be watching when it comes to religion, growing up American, music, anything like that. I'm loving what you guys are sending me. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.